year 1999, a simpler time. Jeremy McGrath is still the king of Supercross. Ricky Carmichael wins his first 125 motocross championship. Krusty 3, Moto Triple X4, Terra Firma 6 were all released, but most importantly, the most influential motocross movie ever made, Fresno Smooth, debuts. On TV, The Simpsons and South Park are still king. Popular movies, The Matrix, American Pie, South Park, Fight Club. The human population would just surpass 6 billion. A much different time. Jack Kevorkian was told he could not help people kill themselves. Columbine school massacre happened, and Bill Clinton was impeached. And in music, it was about respect and lyrics. Cash money records taking over for the 99 in the 2000s. Can I get YouTube pictures from all of my niggas who don't come home? They get no good. I said I was the cause. The niggas went to jail. Still it's not on top of me.
I don't think it's live on Two Wheels.
I think it looks like it.
Oh, it is? You can see it? Okay.
Oh, no, I'm looking at your page.
Yeah, that was the old one that was just on.
No, it says live now. It just gave me a notification.
All right, cool. All right, there you go. That was your intro for 1999.
How many times did you have to watch that?
Not that many.
No?
No. I just collected all the information from 99 and listed it out, and then read it out, and then made the song long enough so it would go behind me. You know. I just had to
edit shit, so you gotta watch the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, luckily. All right, now we got 5 people on Facebook now, on the Facebook, because we're on the correct Facebook. What's up, everybody online? All right, let's start, and we can bullshit over top of it, because I'm sure there's going to be some intros. This is 1999 X Games. Very first year FMX was in the X Games.
I'm so happy you're watching X Games and not the wrong video that I was playing a minute ago.
Vans
not
Triple
that
Crown.
I didn't want to watch it, but
yeah, Vans Triple Crown is still a good one. Yeah, give us a little more sound on that.
Did I get louder or no?
No. There we go.
Better?
Yeah. A little more.
That's depressing.
We're gonna I need those audio cables I ordered.
Yeah. You're quiet.
Yeah, you say that all the time.
Well, I have to talk to you.
Well, then you need your headphones. This is, I guess, when you need your headphones. We can't hear the X Games at all. I like that I can just give you shit that we can't hear stuff.
240, the best quality this comes in?
Yeah, 1999, Nick.
I had to have streamed higher quality than this.
They did it reel to reel back then.
For real.
How are you doing your sound now versus before? Before you had it catching audio and now you have it playing out and your microphone picking it up?
I guess that's what's picking it up. I don't know. Whatever I did last time, too.
Well, last time the sound for us was better, but you just couldn't hear me, right?
It's good now?
Sounds kind of low. And there's Fuzzy Hall, TJ Lavin, whoever this guy is. Is that a mega ramp in the back? Must be. It can't be. There was no mega ramps. 99.
Yeah, you're way loud. X Games is quiet.
I know, that's what I said.
I don't want to plug in my headphones because I'm afraid it's going to swap the mic.
What do you mean, to your headphone mic?
Yeah, because they're for my phone.
I don't think that it'll even recognize that you have a thing on there.
It will.
It won't.
Let's try it. Let's fuck it up. Let's
Try
try
it.
it.
Fuck it. We've already been. This is we're trying to test for Fresno, so.
All right. Taking risks, living on the edge. Can you
Yeah.
hear it?
Yeah. Can't hear the sound at all on there.
You can't?
No. Share your, here's Sync Mars.
Oh, look at this fucking jump.
Showing a little highlight of him boosting the house. What was that in? Fox video or something?
I don't know. It definitely wasn't a viral. Let's see.
It wasn't a viral video in 99?
You had to pay tens of thousands of dollars. All right, let's just watch this shit. Can you not hear it?
Now I can a little bit.
I unplugged my headphones.
Okay. I can hear that two-stroke singing. Big old whip on the big dog. Look how mellow those landings are.
Is that louder?
Yeah, I can hear Cameron Steele.
I got the
enough.
microphone up.
Brrr. Yo, the takeoffs and the landings are so mellow.
They're basically going to flat. But look at the takeoff on the ramps.
That's what I mean. They're mellow.
Everything's mellow. Pretty big gaps, though.
Yeah, that one over the middle is big. He just preloads.
Didn't somebody break their wrist in practice or something here?
I don't know.
Casing it. Double heel clicker. There you go, Clint.
He double clacked it?
Yeah. What was that?
I couldn't even see what
It's
that
so
was.
pixelated. I can't see it
know.
if they're zoomed out.
I know. I know. That's how it is here. That's good.
Next
It's pixelated
level.
for you too. This is the next level.
That was fun to watch.
Woo! We love you. Nobody's
Style.
chatting on Facebook. I need to get on the.
Checking YouTube. I want to see how it sounds.
That's a variation again. A lot of guys see him double pump
There you
it
go.
back,
Now I can
gets
hear
his
it
hands
good.
back on, and then we're going to see right here, we're going to see what's called the stale fish saran wrap. Feet straight up to the bar,
Stale
comes
fish
off
saran
saran wrap. That is a new trick you guys have just started busting out. Sink Maz first off the gate. Oh,
Sink Maz.
92.67.
Bernardo.
First place.
92.67.
Stellar work. Look at the top
Didn't even do a
nine, but only
secret.
5, count them, 5 can make it into the finals.
Sink my eyes. Where's Bernardo from? Jersey?
I want to say New York or something.
You know, tear the sports up and make
Baby.
all the fans go nuts, just cause a riot.
Yeah.
Representing all that is evil in the world. You know what, Cam? Marilyn Manson is even afraid of this kid. The other half of them, no militia. Brian Deegan busting the mini spikes. Spikes, fun, rebel flag, stickers, all in black.
Oh, it'd be illegal.
It's gonna go humongous.
So illegal. Look at that. They had
Rebel
the
flag
BMX.
stickers.
They had the yeah, right. They had the BMX jumps right in the middle of the course there.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
It's a little different. We knew the militia was gonna roll on 72 cents up this week.
I knew that.
There goes those big Supermans again.
Woo. Sent. Trying to find the link. Is this to you? March 26th? No.
Sea crab ish.
It's like a 85-foot jump. This is gonna be. Remember, we watched the other event and Travis just fucking smoked everybody. That's what this is
It's
like.
just he smokes them and then he just bails out of the arena.
It went like to him.
I'm just doing this to see what it looks like if I back out
It's still fucking
of the screen.
grainy.
Nope.
Bit huge knack.
Massive knack.
And one of his fans stepped up and paid it. I think we should vote Deegan, the Cub hero, for all the little troublemaking wrongs in the world. The crowd, they love him.
I need to get in from TurboNutz to everyone. Oh, I can see the chats right here.
It's looking pretty good on YouTube.
It's just us.
And I found the chat.
I think we're alone now.
I'm first with that. Guess he did a seat grabish.
Yeah, exactly. He did one fucking seat grab, and that's enough. Seal the deal.
I got the virus.
That's the fucking visor that I was talking about. But it's the wrong... See his boy there with the visor? That's the exact visor, but it's in my 2000 Pro license.
Yeah?
Yeah, not my 99 though. I was hoping it was 99 so I could show it off for this.
Let's see what the sound sounds like.
Is this Vanilla Ice? It's gotta be. He was trying to rack... Yeah, it's definitely Vanilla Ice. He's like, yo, I love Moto. Put me in your video.
Burial ground. Haunted. It has been taking out all the top dogs.
Oh, see, I knew somebody fucking cased it.
Short practice over the bars. Ended up getting knocked out. Like Beth, your favorite coming in.
That's who I was thinking of. Because I was...
Chin up, lips off with an ACL injury. Right here we see Tommy Cloud snapping his wrist.
Oh my god, 3 of them?
Tommy.
Dude, that took out like 3 of the best people at the time.
Yeah. Killed him. There was no safety there. They had to have room for the BMX course.
Once he got on the motorcycle at Ford, that's all he wanted to do.
They were like, yo, the landings are 100 feet long. They are 10 feet tall, but...
Go for the bottom.
He graduated from high school 3 years early, and then he started college, and he just finished his first year of college, and he has a 4.0 grade point average.
How much college did Travis get through?
Focused and everything.
I don't know.
I'm so nervous.
I would say I'm very nervous. He just came off of a
He was
really
homeschooled,
bad
right?
injury.
So
Yeah.
Locating my spine was a big thing, but again, when you get a major injury, you're usually knocked out. You don't remember it.
No matter what he does, support what he does.
It's
Perfect.
harder for them than it is for me, actually. But you know, they keep supporting me, and they know that they can't take it from me. I mean, it's something I really love to do, and I really enjoy doing. So, like, you know, it's hard for the family, but it also brings us closer together.
dude, do you think a kid could make a statement like that on TV and they'd let the, like, yeah, you get knocked out so you don't feel it?
Do you remember when he crashed his ass off at one and he's like he knocked himself out and then they decide to interview him and he's just like, what did I do? And I'm like, what are you guys talking to him right now for?
Now he'd have to go to concussion protocol and be out for months.
Big old knack. Look how fast he's going. Lazy boy. Nobody's doing
gonna get
lazy
in.
boys.
Twice as many jumps.
Exactly. All good ones too. Seat grab
Yeah,
Indian
like
air.
that Indian air is huge for the time.
Well, you saw everybody else's run up until now. He's already destroyed them in his first 4 jumps. Look at that. Like
Not even close. On a 125 too.
at
Does he
like
do a rodeo?
16.
Was he doing them then?
Probably.
He has time to nose wheelie.
Yeah, he's still got 4 extra jumps in.
Dude, he was barely back on.
Oh, no for the can, the heel clacker. Last hit, bro. Let's go.
Oh,
Ah, it
you know
skipped
he's
it.
practicing for that.
What was it? It jumped on me.
We should have put out a spoiler alert. We're gonna give away the results before this is over.
Woo! On the fender. Fender grab, Indy.
Fender grab. That's a huge lazy boy.
Yeah, perfect. His back hit the fucking seat. Like,
Look how hard he
textbook.
landed.
And he landed right in the sweet spot. That's how that
And
jump was
bottomed
designed.
out.
That's how that jump was designed.
Guess what? One of the judges gave him a perfect score. 96.00.
A perfect score.
Dude. I mean, it was
Yeah.
gonna be the winner, but kind of a slap in the face.
What, to now?
No, to everybody else who still has to ride.
Yeah, like, why is he so early?
They were still figuring it out.
He was
Look
like,
at Link.
he was like, yeah, with those huge spikes.
He cut half his tricks out. I'm gonna get a drink.
All right.
Welcome back to Freestyle Moto X at the pier in San Francisco.
That's a sweet setup for X Games at pier like that.
It almost seems like it's a Moto Stonehenge.
Moto Stonehenge. I miss Jerry Bernardo. He was a good announcer, I thought.
Everyone has a little bit of superstition. I didn't used to be superstitious until a couple months ago when I got thrown in jail. Yeah, I'm really superstitious. So now I'm just going to try to...
When I was learning to flip, I got rid of all my superstitions because I was going to make myself crazy.
I hop over track. My ritual is to listen to a little napalm death and punch myself in the face about 10 times. I usually drop my helmet and most guys do. A lot of motocrossers have a lot of different superstitions, but that's probably because we have so many broken bones. I've broken my knee, broken ankles. Since I was 12 years old, I've had 18 broken bones and 8 surgeries. I've been punched 5 times. Dude, do you really want me to keep going on? Travis has some, what do you call them, metal burns on his backside. You gotta give him a look. Broke my tibia, 695 burn on my back. I noticed myself stumbling a little bit as I'm walking. My equilibrium's a little jacked up. Torn ACL.
My equilibrium's jacked up. I still ride a motorcycle.
My thoughts still pretty good. Well, let's see what happens.
Twitch.
Another thing about this kid is that he does have Tourette syndrome.
Look at that grab handle.
But he doesn't get
Grab holes.
So did he qualified higher than Travis?
Freestyle Moto X.
I had that same gear in blue.
What's SoCal? They might have been trying to fight it. Cheers, Clint. Got a Modelo.
Oh shit! Cheers. You big old whip on another 125 guy with the warped gear. I had the blue warped gear.
You had the warp gear?
Yeah, I had the blue stuff. I was like sponsored by him for a little bit. I thought that stuff unzips in the shorts. It's sick.
Dude, I took a pair of my pants and I had my mom cut them and turn them into zipper shorts so I could race in them and still do whatever else I was going to do in them.
Fucking paint, cut the lawn.
Just wanted to look cool.
Burp.
Going long.
Stale.
On a 125, pairing up this course.
Still stale fish grab. Come on, internet, catch back up. Ah, skipped over the fucking whatever he did in the air for me. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. See how far back he was? Like his body was back so far and he didn't like pull his butt through. Like that was the easy way to... You just stay so far away from your bars that you just lift your legs up in front of you.
You're just doing a crunch.
Yeah, that gear is still fucking sick.
Yeah. Didn't Metz wear that too for a little while?
He was one of the owners, I think.
Some of those tricks that guy did were just incredible. Look at the bar. Look at the
What?
Him and Ryan
his butt
Johnson.
never cleared the bars, but
Yes, I mean, he never even came through. He just stuck his feet up.
in the air. Look at that. He's over the scaffolding.
he's over the fridge.
Which taken in his score. He's looking good. 91.33. That's
Everybody's in the 90s.
everybody has.
You apparently have to break your wrist in practice to not get a 90.
Your flip eagle. Look at your flip
It was all new. I mean, they were already doing BMX and everything else, so it's not like they hadn't done any sports like this.
Right.
You go to the Moto X store, you get 9 riders. You let them have 2 runs. The top
You
5 advance.
almost killed 3 of them.
Back over to Oakland.
Just in practice, though.
In 99, Chris Rourke was the winner in the 125
Chris Rourke.
and the
Ew.
250 Self-Cross tournament.
Pay-per-view. Stay different. What's going on here?
Remember Travis got fined for jumping in the water?
Yeah.
Like some EPA stuff.
Yeah, he got like 10 grand, everything he won.
Like,
But, think about how much that, like
what happened to Chris Rourke?
it definitely made him, I don't know.
Somebody edited this out.
What the crap?
So at this point, he knows he won, right?
Is that it? Like, is this thing almost over?
No, we still got more, it says. I don't think he's jumping out yet because he's got the helmet cam on.
Do they get 3 runs? Think he'd give a shit about jumping in there with a helmet cam on, bro?
A $10,000 helmet cam?
Give a fuck.
Travis has a great family. His mom and dad totally support him 100%. He got hurt really, really bad about a year ago, but they still let him come out and play.
See, this was the best. When he was just tearing it up, that's like a few times I had a chance to do a competition. That's all I wanted to do. Like when we were out at Dan's and then when I was at the AFMXA thing, I just wanted to rip. It helped me get over nerves too when you just charge,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. That's why it's easier to jump stuff on tracks, because you just get all fired up. You can like go around and work yourself up.
Yeah, you don't sit there and just go, okay, this one jump. That's why I hate like stopping at the front and then just going.
Trying to make sure we're still live on YouTube's.
Big crowd. There's a rodeo.
Like riding a
Nose
fucking
dive.
Bronco.
This kid could and probably will win this event with tricks like that.
Probably.
Just to pump it up, here it comes across. Just a little
That's a big jump.
lander into the 15-mile-an-hour cross breeze.
No hand lander, 15-mile-an-hour cross breeze, and a flat as fuck landing.
Cross breeze, not cross wind.
Watch out for the crossbreeds.
That's just a cross breeze. You guys got to still ride. That's a promoter line. There we go, Mad Mike. Look at his goggles.
You're gonna see him go. I know Jonesy's not used to being in 6th place in qualifying. He's used to being in the lead first, second,
It's not live on YouTube anymore. That's what happens when you do one and then restart it.
No?
No. When you do one and then restart it for some reason, it's a pain in the ass.
I see it.
Oh, do you? How come I can't see it?
And I just searched it. I didn't click a link or nothing.
Okay. Good. Never mind then. Everything is going just according to plan.
We got to do a couple more this week.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I need to see if my
Did you see that? Did you see that?
no, what'd he do?
It's kind of looping out. Woo! Not that one.
The
We're live on
coffin.
YouTube or Facebook too. I see.
Okay, just making sure. Oh,
You'll see it. We just kind of looped out.
that's his normal riding.
This one. No, there you go. I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
Yeah, get it together.
There you go.
Teammates from Canada where he won Supercross race up there. He missed the first
Was that a heel clicker to ass bonk off the seat?
He was just gonna send it regardless. You could tell if he wasn't ready, it's still
You
happening.
know that.
dropping everybody.
He sends it, boy.
Says we're live now on Facebook too.
Yep. 6 people are
I don't have
watching.
the app. I
No-
gotta get the dang app.
6 people are watching. Nobody wants to. I know you got to go to the app. Those sons of bitches
Keep
get
trying to
you.
force me into that
They
app.
force you into the app, to Messenger. Every time you get a message, they're like, "Open it in Messenger." And you're like,
I hate-
I
I don't even
want
open any
Messenger."
I don't. None of them.
I don't want Messenger. Thank you.
Isn't this? Does Mad Mike? Does he jump with a helmet cover on at this?
Oh yeah.
This event?
Oh, I don't know if he does it here, but
I know he does it, but I think he does it here.
Lazy boy
Maybe.
second run.
Oh,
Check this out. Here it is the other way. This is the coffin head. You see him hit the fender, and the fender bounces back there. This is going into the wind. Look how high it goes.
Into the
Right
breeze.
here. He's probably over 30 feet in the air going across.
remember when Mad Mike started doing the kiss of death? Like he was
Yeah.
one of the first guys to.
Rocket air.
He'd be straight, and his bike would be down,
yeah.
and it was like that's crazy.
He won Winter X Games best trick with that.
Remember he did it on that Blue Torch tour too. It was a big ass natural terrain gap.
That big
Sean
step up.
Deegan, Sink, Rourke. We didn't even see Chris Rourke ride.
Yeah. Who edited Rourke out? You dick.
The pay-per-view guy.
Who cares? The kid's only 15 years old. He can't even race Supercross. Travis Pastrana in first.
Look at that. He grabs it and then pushes his legs out.
No grip tape, nothing like that.
Missed it.
He didn't even have grab holes. He was just grabbing his fender.
Just riding whatever.
ESPN.com with chat and progress. Here we got some of the dirt bike guys. TJ Lavin, Timothy.
Some of the dirt bike guys, TJ Lavin.
At least they added that part up.
I can't believe they intentionally cut Rourke's run out.
He only had so much hard drive space. He couldn't have too much.
He's
240p
like, I
video.
don't know who this guy is. I'm just gonna cut it out. Sink out here for run 2.
Smooth.
No hand, like a suicide no-hander into a no-hand lander. No check.
Yeah, it really didn't matter where you landed on that landing because
It's
it
so
was gonna hit
flat.
hard.
Yeah. There's basically no safety because the whole thing is a safety. Right? It's basically how steep a safety would be.
Yeah, because there is no safety. Hence the 3 dudes who crashed out in practice.
Ever in the world. It'd been around like 3 years at this point. Says my internet connection is unstable. You're unstable.
It's not my connection. Dude, everybody in the world's online all day now.
It's true.
Sink was ahead of his, like, years ahead, I feel like, with just smoothness. He just seemed like, I don't know, like racer smooth.
Yeah. How about that MTV jump he did over that bay deal?
What?
On MTV where he jumped over that bay? He had to like come down the dock or
MTV
whatever and
thing?
hit that fucking ramp like on an angle.
Yeah.
How gnarly.
Yeah, that was cool. And I remember they kept, like, messing with him. I watched some behind-the-scenes thing about it.
Who was
And then they
messing
kept
with
telling him, all right, you got to do it on the next commercial or after the next break, this and that. And he's like, telling him to fuck off. And then he finally just did it. Or the crowd, I think, was giving him shit.
I think they started cheering or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see Link ride, too.
Yeah, they cut Link out to this guy.
24.
99. I was 19. He's a freestyle.
Pastrana was
junkie.
ripping right out of that tunnel from a dead stop.
You know, one of the things I was saying is that Deegan is used to taking his arms and body off the bike. And one of the things he did
Look at that, Superman.
Ike's watching now.
Nice. What up, Ike? You could do all these tricks, huh?
Once we get this dirt bike put together. I had to tell him that this is Danger Boy's dad, because that's all he knows of.
That's all he knows
He's
of
like
the
the guy with the big
deets.
teeth?
The guy with the big teeth.
What?
What'd you say? He's got big teeth?
Yeah, dude, Deegan's teeth are huge now.
Oh yeah, you said that. I haven't looked at any pictures. Need to
It
check
cut out
it.
right when you were talking.
I said I haven't looked at any pictures. I need to go and see. The runs were too long for this time period. The only person that had enough tricks was Travis. Everybody else doubled up tricks.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 whips.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like me doing a 15-minute demo.
you're like, I'm gonna whip, but this time I'm gonna take my hand off.
2 heel clickers in this one.
Yeah, I clicked them once in the beginning. I clicked them twice at the end.
For my last jump, I'm just going to knock myself out and make the kids cry.
For my last jump, I'm gonna go short and just smash my face off the handlebars.
Knack, knack.
You know, that was a respectable knack.
Yeah.
It's
I think a
not
Supercross
not
triple had a better landing than that.
Not a TP knack. Look at the frog or sea crab.
Look at no, he locked his knees though. Look at that. Look at the height meter. He was 30 feet in the air.
I wonder if they had these spikes made or what.
Huh?
I wonder if they had those spikes made or they found some or what were they for? Obviously, Link made his own foot-tall spikes. But
They were duct tape.
Final
Dude, I
run.
feel like for
one
sure.
It said 1 of 2. Final run. What the fuck did we just watch then? Sorry.
Qualifying or something? Pastrana's talking. He's got a microphone in his helmet.
Of course he does.
Look at that, right off the bat.
Yeah. No for the can. Little whipped out. No for the can. Dude. He's like
Ripping.
Yeah, exactly. He's like loading the friggin' front end, braking so hard. Big old knack.
Ooh.
Cliffhanger, extends his legs. They're flat, but whatever. At this point, everybody was hooking their feet with their legs bent.
Everybody's watching going, so I have to learn all this stuff in the next month.
Yeah. And they did, but
man, how quick did he just step up everybody's game?
yeah. Well, exactly. The first couple of years, he was like ridiculously better than everybody else. The stuff he was doing was like hands down way bigger than everybody.
And he was preparing to start a pro motocross career. So he was still doing all that at the same time.
Yeah.
The first time, that's the second rodeo era they showed us.
But it's the first competition.
Wow.
Endo. I can't believe his
Double-
brakes even worked after him heating him up that whole time.
Double points for that.
He got extra points for the Endo.
I would hope so.
Shit. Woo! The rodeo wire.
Hand behind the back and everything.
Fuck yeah, he's not messing around.
His butt was 3 feet off the
His
seat.
butt was like maybe a foot.
Like we didn't watch the replay.
It was.
He's like,
three-
they can't rewind.
It
There's no
was-
way they can rewind and double check what I just
Yeah,
said.
there's no DVR.
Not without stopping recording.
29.5. He didn't go as high.
Bullshit. No way.
He didn't go as high.
Fake news.
You're fake news.
This is back in the day. Look how blurry it was.
This is way.
HD?
Yeah, tell him how old you were.
Yeah, I would have been almost Tatum's age. I don't know if I was in going into 8th or going into freshman year. 99 probably going to be a freshman. That doesn't seem right.
I was 19. I just got my pro license that year,
We were an adult.
I guess. Oh, yeah.
This is Mad Mike Jones. This guy's crazy.
He's mad.
Slapped his head on it.
He did coffins forever. It was like
I tried so hard to do coffins because I thought they were so cool when he did them, and I couldn't do a lazy boy.
Yeah.
Couldn't do a coffin. I guess I never tried that hard.
Oh, he went big that time. He pushed his butt out. Give it, Mad Mike. Oh. For some reason, when it decides to like skip, it always skips while they're in the air. I missed the trick. I never missed them going through the turn.
Yeah.
I missed
Here's
them.
the helmet bag.
There it is. He gets lined up at the jump. Look,
Dude.
that one was on an angle.
Yeah.
At least jump something straight. You can't jump something a hip and then be like...
I feel like Mad Mike would have done awesome at the circus.
Dude. He would have friggin' owned it, for sure. That's like Kenny Yoho would have been great at the circus, too. You can't put a helmet bag on and jump and then look over at the crowd. It defeats the whole purpose.
I like how Cameron Steele calls him out, though. I think there might have been a chance he could see through that.
Yeah. A rocket air. There it is. Yeah, his butt hitting the seat there, really.
That was awesome. Sometimes it happens when you do hill clickers. Oh my gosh.
Only when you do huge ones.
I feel like they're for sure staging Deegan and Pastrana like it's a wrestling match.
Yeah, of course. Because they were good versus evil. I mean, it's not to say that Deegan was definitely second best here. But, man, I'm really bummed now that Hart, who was it? Hart, Clowers, and who got hurt?
And that's
Yeah,
good.
total bummer.
Yeah, dude, they went down hard too. Especially Clowers went down real hard.
Yeah.
Either he was trying to grease it or something went wrong.
He was trying to grease her. Brrr.
Bad angle. I couldn't even tell what he's doing. I mean, I kind of guess he's doing a secret.
I don't know how they do it. How do they stay out of jail with that attitude? Check those miles an hour. He can go across doing a no-footer regardless of the wind. He said earlier, I don't care about the wind. I'm going to go out there and win the best. The no-handed lander. He's originally from Omaha, Nebraska.
You think they saw Pastrana putting on a life jacket back there and they're like, shit.
I don't think that they did. I think that from what I heard, they hit it pretty well.
Black is back and he's on the track.
That's a pretty big sea crab.
Superman sea crab.
There's seagulls on the course?
There it goes right here. Deegan with the Superman going straight back. Look at the flank, up and down. Look at his body positioning. That is excellent. Right
Are,
there.
are we calling that a rocket, or is that a? Did he say that was a Superman?
Here.
His bike was vertical, just like Jonesy's. Like they
Yeah.
were basically the same trick.
Name it whatever you want. Or whatever. What's his name names it.
96.67. Looks like that puts him down on the bottom of our leaderboard. Ryan Deegan gets the bronze.
Okay.
Pastrana Sinkmars Deegan in the first ever FMX at X Games.
A free cell photo at here in San Francisco.
Do they?
What?
The end?
What?
This is the end.
I bet they didn't show it.
Made a big splash.
Oh.
Wearing a life jacket under his jersey, he launched off the dirt bank at the end of the pier and into the bay where a boat he supplied was waiting for him. Due to the nature of the stunt, the management of ESPN determined it was irresponsible and decided not to show it. He keeps his gold medal, but the prize money goes to salvage.
All right, we're gonna have to search now for the footage of him going into the.
Dude.
Everyone with his
It's on. I watched it because I watched it
I've
live.
seen it a bunch of times too.
And I'm sure I taped it like
To the Navy Moto X World Championship.
anytime I watch this stuff. You going to bed, buddy? Love you.
Go to
Anytime I
bed.
watch this stuff, I always had a VHS rolling.
To steal it?
Of course.
Oh, this guy.
I stole Krusty 1 and 2 from Blockbuster.
Listen, that's why it's fine that we watched this, because somebody else stole it.
Yeah, exactly.
They had Krusty at Blockbuster?
Yeah, I remember it was on the same tape, Krusty 1 and 2. And I rented it, and then it had a sticker on it that said this has, like, you know, Movie-O-Vision or something. If you try to duplicate this, it'll edit the tape. So I had, like, record 2 minutes of the intro, or a minute, or 30 seconds, and then I'd go back and I'd check to see if it played. And I'd keep doing it till finally I was like, fuck it, I'll just tape the whole thing. All right, here, I think I got Pastrana.
Oh, this is ripped off the live one. This is clearer than the last one. Well, this is the commercial, so we'll see when we get to
I'm
the
not giving
actual
Wendy's a
event.
free
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah. Our 5 people on Facebook are not going to see your ad.
Nope, same quality. What up, buddy?
Does it say
Oh, there
goes
is
in?
better.
It's the full, yeah, it's way better. Oh, damn, 720.
720. We're gonna watch this. All right, we're staying up late to watch Pastrana. Want to go riding?
I'd like to go riding. Or at least this one's skipping too. I wouldn't want it to be perfect. I would have been mad if we watched one earlier and then this one was like perfect. Old Kanak.
Did we watch this run? Or is this the one?
We had to have. We watched the whole thing.
I feel like the one where he jumps into the bay, he's got his chest protector under his jersey.
Well, that's a lifeguard.
Or a life. I mean, he doesn't have a chest protector on because he's wearing a.
You might be right. Did this say that he went into the bay?
I don't think so. Because I don't think he had a chest protector
No.
on when he went in the bay.
And now they have some of Rourke's run. Well, look for the bay jump then.
That's what it's supposed to be. They got me. It's click.
Travis Pastrana.
Hang on, let's see if we can.
1999 X Games 5. That's all it says. Moto X Freestyle. Doesn't say anything about jumping into the bay, bro. Bruh.
Come on, dude. Jamie, pull that up.
I'm glad that I can sit here and just harass you. This is fun.
I don't buckle, dude. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Pastrana content out
You
there.
will once Fro is Sitting there. 99. Put X Games 99. Jump in the bay or something like that. Travis Pastrana. Travis Water.
I don't know what I just wrote. You can watch
There you go.
somebody's
That's
TV
somebody
of it
else
happening.
off of somebody's TV. Yeah. Is that the whole? No, it's just that.
If we don't find it, we'll go back to this. Travis Pastrana.
X Games, 99 X Games, San Francisco Bay. Sounds gay.
Let's see. Travis Pastrana. Did we just watch that? It's probably on like one of his movies or something.
I think it is. How has nobody? I guess nobody recorded that. I mean, that I'm sure somebody did, but it's not up from an original recording. Do you have a VHS there with the original recording?
I don't know where it would be. If I do, it's in my dad's attic.
Well,
I got to
get
figure
up
out
in there.
how I rip it on the computer.
Right now is the time to do it. You gotta take it. That's what I do with those VHSs. I took them to a place and had them transfer them for me.
Take him to Kinko's.
No, I found like a independent video guy.
There might be a guy in town that does that actually.
I'm sure
All
there
right,
is.
we'll watch this one.
All
Let's see.
Wasn't going to miss it.
And then he says, I want to do X Games.
I think this is his movie.
So. You just separated your body.
Yeah, you might be right.
You gotta be kidding me. And you know, Travis, when he gets something in his head, he's gonna do it.
That's right.
Not only does he like enter the first X Games,
This guy couldn't
smoke
realize that
everybody.
there was a. This guy couldn't realize that there was a big glare from his window right there, and moved over like 2 feet.
what a shitty. Who is this? Let's call him out.
Yeah, move over to your right 3 feet, dude. And there would be no glare on there.
Cox 4500. He's got 26 subscribers.
Cause he's an idiot.
He uploaded this 11 years ago.
We think that I'm bad.
This guy had a flat screen 11 years ago.
Damn, he's balling. Is that a bong on top?
There it kind of was.
Yeah.
You know, it's so trippy how
Got shacks.
San Francisco's got a bunch of environmental issues as it is in that bay. And at the end of the day, ESPN live, I think they were waking and laughing. I was in awe, to say the least, and that was one of a million times where I was in shock with him, for sure.
Insane.
All right, there you go, everyone.
There
I mean, I guess
it
we'll probably
was.
sit here and do bullshit, but X Games 99. 16-year-old TP. Just sending it.
That was I forgot how awesome that. It's like when you're watching it, you don't realize what it's going to become. You know?
Yeah. Do you remember? I mean, I guess you do. You just said. I remember watching that and just being like,
Dude, I watched that Gravity Game, everything like religiously. The first, I don't know, 5-10 years for sure.
Yeah. Ugh, I'm getting tired. It's only 9 o'clock. I napped twice today.
You're on Corona time.
Yeah, for sure.
There is no like, what time of day is it? What day is it?
The problem is I've been working just about like normal, so it's not really been like any type of break, which
You're
is
essential?
good. Huh? I'm essential, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I just
But-
work for small enough companies that they're like, listen.
They don't notice. Yeah.
We need to make money. I mean, you guys are still working like normal or what?
Yeah, we're doing shit. The only thing that we had some rain, but other than that, we've been doing the same stuff. Same thing. We're on roofs, so I mean,
Yeah, but
some of
nobody's
it's
like,
slowed
I
down. I
can't.
haven't been given as many estimates.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You don't go in people's houses.
nobody's like. Well, that's true too. But nobody's like, we're not gonna be able to do that now. We're gonna have to wait.
No, as long as the garbage dump's open and I can get shingles, Dude, all the stores are open around here.
But I mean, people
only thing that's
having
closed
money.
is bars and restaurants.
Really?
Yeah, and even then, they're all doing takeout.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here still. I heard Austin shut down takeout and everything. You gotta cook your own food, basically.
All those hipsters are screwed.
Dude, there's so much patchouli. Oh, they're out of patchouli, too.
They're trying to, like, make homebrewed patchouli.
What else could they be out of?
Mustache and beard oil.
Yeah, for sure.
Your Modelo's darker. Holy crap.
Dude. I let this Modelo get warm and then cooled it back down. You think that's what happened?
Nah. I think, look at my forehead. I think I'm just blown out with this light.
Maybe. Maybe there's a different plant that delivers it to you than me. Or that makes it.
It all comes from Mexico.
Bullshit.
Cerveza Modelo Nava, Mexico.
Imported. Oh, imported by Crown Imports. Chicago. That's why
Chicago.
yours is fresher.
Uh-huh.
Yours is fresher because it's all had to go to
Yeah, it
Chicago.
only traveled
and then they,
40 minutes.
That's right. And
I got friends that work for Budweiser around here, and they told them they're essential. They got to go to work.
Traveled 2 days here. Which is hilarious because really, if you're drinking all the time, it's bringing your immune system down.
Yeah, yeah, that, and then people are just ordering out food constantly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, but I think if you ate like crap before this, you're eating like crap now. And also, if you don't like to work out, you're going to get fatter during this. And if you like to work out, you're going to get in better shape.
Yeah.
Especially think about people that aren't. I mean, listen, I guess it would suck. I'm torn. I would like to not have to do anything. As much as I like still making money, I would like to not have anything else to do and be stuck in this room and just edit shit all the time.
Like a maniac.
That would be fine with me, honestly.
For how long, though?
I like doing this. I only need to get out of the room like 2 days. Okay. During the week when I work, I need to get out of here like 1 or 2 days a week. And then on the weekends, it depends. A lot of times I don't do it. Like today I edited that intro together a little bit, which it's not even really done. I don't know. It's not as bad to me. I like editing. I like streaming. I like figuring this stuff out. Like I enjoy making dirt bike content and stuff. So
Yeah. No, I like doing it. It's just when there's other shit to do. Like, I guess, like you're saying, if you could commit your time.
Yeah.
Then
If there was no choice, I couldn't do anything.
Done.
I would make all kinds of stupid videos. There would be all kinds of stupid videos up from me.
Be 400 pounds.
Even stupider. No, I would be ripped. And I think I'm in as good, or I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, but I mean, I've been just still working out all the time. It's not like I've slowed down.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
I honestly, both of our routines have been the same. I honestly only went to the gym like,
Yeah.
when it was raining and I wanted to do cardio. Other than that, I would pretty much just ride my bike or walk to carry the kettlebell up the hill or work out at the house, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing's changed that much.
I'm just worried because my parents are older.
Yeah.
So
no
that's
one drag it
my
to
only,
them.
yeah, exactly. That's my worry, is getting sick and coming back here and bringing it in.
Yeah, because you might not even know it either, especially like if you got a good immune system.
Yeah. I think it's a fair immune system. But I did get sick real bad in like February or something like that, or January.
Dude, everybody was sick in February. These kids were throwing up on everybody for like 2 weeks.
And that's the length of this thing. They may have already had it then.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. Half the school in February, over the entire month, at one point, half the school was out. Half would be out, and when they got better, the other half got it.
Yeah, and like you said, it was what I've heard is instead of it, being like 7 days or whatever, it's like 2 weeks. You know, it's just like a longer. If you don't get super, obviously, if you don't get messed up and die, then it's like
Yeah.
just a real bad or prolonged flu.
Well, he had a thing where his buddy threw up on him, and then he threw up, and then Bryn got something else though, where she was just like down with a fever,
It's based,
and then
yeah.
like a week later they all got sick again.
It's basically like I forgot. Oh, that Stand By Me, when the one guy eats the pie and then he throws up, and then
Yeah,
everybody
that's
just starts
exactly-
throwing up on
His
each
buddy
other.
were at school, and his buddy just all over him when he eats all the blueberry pie.
Yeah, exactly. He takes that stuff before just so he can throw up on everybody because
Like
they
his
always call him
payback?
fat. Yeah, they always torture him, call him fat and stuff, and he's like, all right. So he takes this stuff to make you sick and goes and does the pie eating contest and then just throws up on everybody.
I used to watch that movie with my mom all the time. I know it well.
Don't get any ideas, Ike.
You do a pie eating contest and puke on everybody.
Are you trying
Not
to
a bad
stick your
idea.
faux
I can
hawk
tell
up?
somebody to do that.
Yeah. Look at him. Easy, Macklemore, with your hair.
Gotcha.
Baby Macklemore. Well, man, that was good. We need to watch those Vans Triple Crowns. That may only been one, but and I'll have to go through. I thought I had more VHS stuff saved onto discs somewhere. I'll have to search for it. But
I gotta look. I got a couple hard drives. I just, I mean, work's like, if it got a little slower, I'd have time to go through some hard drives. But, because I used to rip movies and shit offline all the time, and, you know, back when it was like early-ish 2000s.
you were Nixter? You used to just rip movies and then share them online for
I had
free?
some good software. I didn't care if I got a virus.
Old Nixter over here.
Living on the edge.
Actually, I think Napster started in '99 as well. I missed that one, but I did read that somewhere. There's a couple
What?
other things.
Napster?
I think Napster started in '99. Also, the West Nile virus hit here in '99.
Oh, we made it through that?
I'm mad I forgot because I wanted to, like, at the end of that thing, I'm like, oh, it was a much different time. And then I, like, which Kevorkian didn't, I just liked bringing him up. And, but my point was, 99 was so long ago, it was a much different time. There was still mass shootings started. The
Yeah.
president was impeached. What the hell was the other? Oh, the West Nile virus hit here. Everybody's freaking out about that. Like,
We just didn't have social media to fire it all up.
yeah, it's basically like almost the exact same thing, except there was the economy was good right before it crashed again. So
Well, we were probably in Iraq at that point, too.
I'm sure that's what I mean. It was the same. Oh, for sure, because it was Clinton
Yeah.
was president. So we were there since.
We just didn't have as good of a heroin epidemic at that point. That's the
well,
only
that's
thing that's gotten
why
bigger.
we were building it then. Still,
We were working on getting that stuff over here.
they were like, "Hey, do you know what this stuff goes for on the street back in the U.S.?"
Your house.
Your house, bro.
Your hut.
You'll sell your house for some of this. I started watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You telling people about that?
Yeah.
Is it good? I've heard
There's-
it's good, but
It is pretty good. There's a bunch of it gets deep as far as like they build the characters and the story out really good. And the Illinois governor announces state will soon I didn't read it fast enough.
click on it.
It was on TV.
What'd he say?
I don't know. I didn't read it in time. They switched.
I keep seeing people posting he's going to cut off liquor sales, and then you click on it, it's like a prank. But if this is the news, I guess that's different.
Pennsylvania, there's no liquor stores.
Yeah, but they're like Pennsylvania Dutch or Polacks or Catholics, right?
I mean, that's like saying all of Utah is Mormon.
Close enough, though.
There's probably more, percentage-wise, there's probably more Mormon in Utah than there is Amish in Pennsylvania.
Well, there's that, or there's also like conservative Catholics, Polish.
Like Hartman. Hartman never drank.
Yeah, I know. I got family in Pennsylvania.
He was Mennonite, which is
I thought
like
they were in Texas,
Mennonite is technically advanced Amish.
so they're cool with like using a phone, but they're just
exactly. But they're only a little bit like they literally. He told me that they literally taught girls to withhold sex to get stuff that you want from your partner. Like that was part of Sunday school. They were like, "Listen, sometimes you gotta withhold the pussy."
well, that seems like a good life lesson. That's
Dude,
effective.
It's horrible. It should be the other. You need to do it. Men are like dogs, right? You need to reward us, not punish us. You need to be like, listen, if you're good, you will get this. You'll
You'll never get this.
You'll be like, all right, I'm cutting the lawn.
Full speed.
Lawn will be done ASAP.
Yeah, if they start holding it back, you're just like, fuck it, not doing anything.
Exactly.
I'm on strike.
You're gonna go find some other. But if they're like,
But they're Mennonite, so they're like,
That's
it's
true.
my duty.
That's true. Greg, when I met him, he had only held hands with a girl.
Yeah.
Mind you, he's like 17.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy story about that. He was not raised Mennonite.
He converted?
His best friend was a Mennonite, and he started going to church with him, and he left the church of his parents to become a Mennonite.
Really?
Yes. Gnarly.
Yeah, that's
He's just like
committed.
later parents. I'm going to friggin' my other friend's church.
It wasn't hard. That's the age when you want to get extreme with whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna be bad. You're gonna be real bad. If
Yeah,
you're gonna
you're
be
gonna be
like a
good.
skinhead, you're gonna be all out.
Yeah.
He just went Mennonite.
He went Mennonite, and that was it. He was like,
I guess that's better than the other ways.
So the first time he left the state without his parents was with me. He just
Well, that was
turned
a
18.
terrible idea.
That was a bad idea. He just turned 18. I just bought the box van and finished it. It was a landing.
How old were you?
I started at 21 in 2001, or like basically 2000. I did my first show or something maybe. Then 2001 I started actually doing it. But I was 21 in 2001. He started riding with me probably like I met him at the Englishtown contest, which was the first freestyle thing I actually did. That had to have been probably 99 or 2000, probably 2000. So like 2002, he was 19, I was 22. 22, yeah, probably about that. So I pick him up in the box van, and we have to drive to Albuquerque, New Mexico, or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's
From Jersey?
From Jersey. It's 24 hours one way. I just bought the box van. I didn't have a CD player in it. It just had AM, FM radio.
Oh my gosh.
So we were searching. I think the antenna was broke off from the airbag. Because the way the truck was, the airbag got like laid down the front of the truck. So like when you would throw the airbag down, it broke the antenna off. So I had no antenna. So you literally had to search for stations like every 20 minutes maybe. Pink's I'm Coming Out was the big song at the time. We probably heard it 257 times. Like, it was ridiculous. And then we get there and we're in the hotel. And we met Travis Willis there. Travis has a cooler with a bunch of beers in it. So we're drinking Coors Light and there's ice in the cooler. So Greg comes to me like secretly and he's like, hey, do you think it? Now we're drinking bottles. Okay, so the bottles are closed in the thing. We're taking them out, opening them, drinking them, throwing them in the garbage. Greg's like, do you think that there's any beer in the cooler? And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, do you think any like spilt in the cooler? And I'm like, why? And he goes, well, I wanted to use some ice. And I was like, are you worried that you're going to get drunk? Or are you worried of ingesting any bit of alcohol at all? And he wouldn't answer me, and he just went and took it, reluctantly took the ice out of the cooler and put him in his drink and had some Mountain Dew.
That doesn't make sense at any level.
He never answered. I still have no idea if he was worried about getting drunk or if he just didn't want to enter.
If you're not supposed to drink, the intent is there. You're not trying to drink, so who cares?
It doesn't matter. Apparently, then it was he didn't even want it entering his body, I think. So.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, I was like blown away by this.
How well did you know Hartman before that trip?
Not very well.
No?
No. I had like
Obviously not.
We did that amateur contest at Englishtown. Then Walden Playboy started doing some amateur contests, so I saw him there a couple of times, and I want to say that's it. Like I'd seen him at a couple of amateur things around here, and then I never talked to him again. Winstead kept in contact with him. Originally, it was me, Jeff Winstead, and Jeff Palazzi was my, that was who did shows with me all the time. Palazzi finally crashed and, like, cut his elbow open.
Yeah.
So then I called him for the show. I was like, yo, you good to go for a show? And he's like, oh, no, I hurt my elbow, blah, blah, blah. So I called Winstead. I'm like, do you know anybody else you think could come and jump the ramp and stuff? And he goes, listen, I know what you're going to say, but give the kid a chance. I've been talking to him. He's cool. He really wants to do this, yada, yada. You should have Hartman come. So the time that, if you find like the end credits of Krusty, like 2 or something like that, they came to the Englishtown contest and filmed it. And there's footage of Hartman crashing like 2 or 3 times in the credits from that contest.
Really?
He had never jumped over probably 50 feet. His jump takeoffs were like 6 feet tall. Dude, they built us a 75-foot dirt-to-dirt hit, and the takeoff was like 12 feet tall.
Oh,
and
fuck that.
We practiced originally, or qualifying was on the motocross track. They had turned the finish line triple into a big jump for it, so that's where qualifying was. Then we drive over, whoever qualified rides their bikes over to the speedway at Englishtown on a big jump that they had just built, like, so it was just one way, and then you turn around and hit it the other way. It's 75 feet, 12-foot faces, but they had just built it that week. The other one, they had done it on the track, so there was already kind of a face, so they just kind of fixed the face, like it made it taller. But they built fresh jumps over on the dragway, so the shit rutted out real bad because it didn't have time to sit there and pack or anything. So like halfway through practice, we got these like 6-inch, 8-inch ruts going up the face. Dude had never jumped 75 feet. He had never ridden in ruts. He had never jumped a face that tall. Like,
and he still went for it.
Oh yeah, when he wanted it so bad in practice or in qualifying. Both of the jumps were like, well, the first jump over on the track, I want to say it was like a takeoff, and then the landing was a big table. So he wasn't even making the downside. He was jumping the jump and landing on the flat and like bouncing off down the downside. So then we go over to the drag strip where the show is actually to be, and it's more of like a defined double. Like there's way less safety on. There was still a big safety, but there's way less than there was over on the other thing. So he just come up, just clipped the back of it, and fucking got just tumbleweeded down the landing. Like 2 or 3 times. If you see any of those old Krusties, anybody, and you see a guy, I think he had like he definitely had camouflage pants on a Honda, but it may have been like a black T-shirt or something like that. Like I'm pretty sure he just had some shorts.
I gotta find that. I gotta go to my dad's and see what he's got as far as tapes I have.
Just look up like Krusty.
I was looking on Chris Ackerman's YouTube because he has a bunch of. He's got Steel Roots, LBZ chromed out, Sick Air, all the Moto Triple X's.
He does have like every friggin' video on his account.
He doesn't have Krusty's though. Krusty.
Maybe Bubba's watching. He'll
Has
have
he
it.
given the dirt too?
Maybe. It was early as fuck.
Hmm.
What year did that come out? 99 was 3. So it had to have been like 5.
Some dude just like ripped the soundtrack of it and has a picture of himself jumping. Just a picture, not even like a real.
He's like, Krusty, check me out. Wow.
They're not making anything anymore. I
Um,
definitely have it because it was Krusty 1 and 2 that I borrowed from Blockbuster.
They did that tour, which ended up not finishing well.
Did you see Seth on Gypsy Tales?
No.
I just see he's on there 6 months ago. I feel like I should watch that.
Damn,
Get
Gypsy
refreshed.
Tales.
Dude, I remember like laying in bed looking at Shift catalogs that I ordered, like just 20 pages total, and thinking like that's just looking at them every night.
Yeah.
Like, wanting that jersey, wanting those gloves, trying to. And back then you'd like wonder what happened or what was going on or did he crash, and then you'd wait a month till the next magazine came out and it might talk about it.
Yeah.
There was nowhere else to get anything.
Remember MXVM?
No.
Motocross Video Magazine?
No. Wait, was it
They-
Australian?
No. They'd go to all the contests and stuff. Let me see
Oh.
if it's on. I'm sure I saw one. XVM.
There's a BM or V?
V. Motocross Video. FMX Gravity Games 99 MXVM clip. Go ahead, pull that up because that's 99 as well. MXVM
Oh, you're on YouTube?
clip motocross FMX. Yeah. 4
I'm
minutes
on
and
it.
23 seconds.
Gravity Games. Hang on.
Gravita. Somebody just... Oh, they said a workbench whip. I thought they said, what up, bitch? Oh, more Casey Kasems. Let that thing load so it's a little less grainy. Jesus
I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Let me check the. It's 240. You going to bed,
240,
buddy?
baby.
I think that's it, dude. It's already loaded halfway.
Alright.
You're on a Lenovo now, Clint.
Yeah.
There's no issues.
Oh! Who was that? Oh, Feist. Come on, do a chop. Yes!
Yeah.
Look at how sick this course was. With all those
Yeah.
hips
Dude,
and
they
stuff
built
on the side.
Gigantic courses. Like the amount of dirt they brought in
Yeah, exactly. Look at this whole thing.
and the locations they went to were awesome. Like downtown, and they weren't all just in.
Red Bull's the only one that's kept it cool.
Yeah. Well, you give kids diabetes, you got a bigger budget.
They don't give you the diabetes.
Get you the diabetes. Well, it's not as
They
big as a monster.
they
but
just
here's Rourke.
they just work your adrenal glands.
It's got that sugar.
We need Rourke on. I got him on that movie for Blake, and then he wanted to do another interview since then. He was so good.
Rourke?
Yeah.
I did a fair race one time when I was younger up north side, and I saw him there, and I was like younger, and I'm like, that's Chris Rourke, that's good. And then finally I'm like, are you Chris Rourke? He's like, yeah. And then I just like asked him one question, and then I freaked out. I was all
He's super
giddy.
cool. You should have just sat there and had a beer with him. He was rad.
I was like 15.
Tell me you weren't drinking. You're full of shit.
I didn't really drink in high school.
See, that's what happened. I did. Now that's why I'm chill, and you're like, I love beer.
I'm also in the Midwest.
Double grab. Double grab. Nope.
Double grabbed with his feet.
Double grabbed his feet. Yeah.
His
Dude.
foots.
All right. Now double grab. Remember when he started?
Yeah, they
Heart
were
attack,
huge, too.
The original heart attack. He would grab on. Like
For a second, it looked like
totally-
he was coming up short. The way he.
There.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, exactly. He grabs with his feet still on the pegs.
Look how fast he went to get his hands back. His legs were still moving backwards, it seemed like.
That was the first double grab. He's the first one to do it, I would say.
And he got, what'd he get? He didn't get silver?
I don't know.
It says Deegan got silver.
Because he's got spikes. That's good for 2 points.
Trying to sell.
Weird fun,
Oh, one-handed grab.
Come on. That heart attack and double grab definitely beats that shitty ass one-handed grab.
Sure.
No hander, no hand lander.
No-hander landers were like a required trick.
Well, nobody had enough fucking tricks. That's what I'm saying.
Almost an indie.
Yeah, they didn't have enough tricks for a minute and a half.
One-legged whip.
Yep, the dog pisser.
Now watch this shit.
Gold medal, TP. Cliffhanger, big cliffhanger. This is like a month later. He already had him like.
Yeah. His butt was 3 feet off the seat.
Yeah,
Look at
Saran
that.
to
Double
Saran.
Saran wrap. Screaming.
Screaming it around there.
Up a rut.
Seat grab Indian air. Dirt
Whipped
hits.
out. He's going to get twice as many jumps.
Oh, seat grab on the hip to look like bounce his face off the handlebars.
It wasn't even a jump.
Pendulum.
I think it was
This
a
is
triple
literally
pendulum.
like a month later.
Here, he's like, here,
didn't he
no-hander
crash?
lander. How about that?
He crashes at one of these doing that. Was he still 125 in it here? I bet he was.
So
He
how they
did
gonna cut this
forever.
out right there?
Dude, these people.
Terrible edits. Terrible edits.
1998 Freestyle Motocross Challenge. I wonder if that's that Vegas contest. I think I have the Vegas contest somewhere.
This is the one where he, maybe not. Isn't there one he cased it and he like dislocated his spine?
Yeah, that's not this one.
They had Rick Johnson and Davey Coombs there.
Yep.
This was the one and only time for a while where like pro race guys were supporting it, and then they're like, "Nope, shut it down."
Yeah.
Get Cameron Steele out there, Jerry
Exactly.
Bernardo.
Exactly.
There's Mets.
The whole thing started in Europe. Blasphemous.
E.T. That dude was nuts.
Him and TP are like same age. They were both like 15 or 16 in this fucking thing. $14. $14. Why didn't they say how old ET was? Because he was young as shit too.
Yeah, probably not much older. But the difference between like 14 and 19 are huge when you're at that
I
age.
bet he wasn't even 19, dude. I bet he was only... Yeah.
Let's find out how old he is.
Yeah. See how old he is versus...
Seth Enslow's in this?
Yeah. So is Link.
Oh my gosh.
Do we need to do this as a separate thing? I feel like it.
Is it not working?
Yeah. But I'm saying we need to just...
Oh, yeah. Save it.
It's its own thing. We don't
You're working
wanna-
tomorrow?
No, I should be around.
Well, maybe we'll do one tomorrow.
Okay.
Be good, practice.
I agree. I'm gonna look and see if my my Amazon order is coming with those cables. Because if I get the cables, then because I have my other computer right here. So my issue with trying to share my screen like you're doing
Yeah.
is that I have to have the volume up on my computer in order for it to the computer I'm on to pick up the sound. But then since it's in the same room, my mic picks up the computer as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
if I ordered something that would go from a headphone jack to the DSLR, the XLR, DSLR is a camera, XLR cable, like a regular mic cable, I actually ordered two. So I could run the computer I'm on into there on one channel, and then I could run this other computer into there on another channel. And then if I go to share I can just share the screen on the second computer, and the audio will go directly into the mixer. Then I can adjust event sound versus call sound.
Yeah. I don't know.
But they said the 20.
It works.
They said they were.
But I'll still do this part or what?
You might not have to. We need to figure out the sound because your sound was better in the beginning, but you couldn't hear me. And then once we fixed you being able to hear me, the sound from the event was not as good. So.
I mean, maybe if I turned my microphone up and emit more at the things.
Maybe.
You know? Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Is it louder or quieter?
You sound fine. You sound good.
What about... Let me just try something real quick.
Try it.
Under the blue skies.
How loud is that?
That sounds good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Well, I just put the microphone like up to it. Or I laid it down, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that... Because I just had my microphone pointing towards me like normal.
Yeah, that's perfect. We still got 3 people watching this nonsense.
Does that count me and you?
No. Because I'm on
That
the
was
page
Kayla.
looking at it. So, that means I don't count.
Well, I'll pull up the... Look with that later. I got some stuff I'm going to mess with tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't realize I do have 3 appointments tomorrow, but I don't know. I can do it tomorrow evening, probably.
Alright. Later on, probably like 9-ish, 9:30, I'm going to do we started a comedy / whatever podcast called, actually, I'll let you know, it's called No Carnival Parking podcast.
The hell does that mean?
That's why I like it. But so the guy that owns the club that's right near me, the comedy club, it's upstairs of a restaurant. I was talking to him about, I told him I had a podcast that's not, we've been setting up the podcast studio upstairs of the club before all this happened. And he was like, I said that I had all this equipment, and he's like, oh, I want to do a podcast. So we became better friends, and then we're talking about it. I started helping set up the podcast studio upstairs there. And I kept trying to think of what the podcast would be. Basically, it would be me, him, and our friend Henry that does all the sound at the shows. And then our guests would be like comedians, dirt bike people, my car stunt friends, like random, goodness that I know. And he happens to know a bunch of musicians and pro skateboarders and MMA fighters and stuff like that. So we're just going to interview all those people. Then the name, it's a restaurant. The main business is a restaurant, and when I was cleaning out upstairs, there's a bunch of parking signs, and there's one A-frame sitting there, and it has written it by hand in all capitals, no carnival parking, be towed by owner's expense. So
Cool.
I was just like, one, the sign is kind of funny, and two, like, that way at least it's ambiguous name, but that actually has some kind of meaning, because I don't know, I like that it's just like some kind of random thing, but there actually is a meaning to it. Then when he explained what it meant to him, where he's like, well, it's us, you know, talking to everybody that lives the carny life to live their dream out and not have a 9 to 5 and this and that. And I'm like, oh shit, this is like, you're right. That's like exactly.
Yeah.
It fit once he said that. I was like, oh, you get it.
It's like
So-
Odd Squad.
Yeah. So, we're gonna do one tomorrow. From now on, the schedule on that one will be Monday, Thursday. Because once the restaurant opens back up, those are the nights that he has, best access to. So we're just going to start the schedule of it now, and then, just keep it consistent. So,
Yeah, I think consistency is going to be huge.
yeah. Well, he's already we'll have a little bit of help on that one. He's business partners in the Dojo of Comedy with Sam Tripoli, that tinfoil hat. So Sam's already like, yo, give me send me your stuff and I'll post it on my site. So that one, and we can have guests that are from all different kind of genres. So I think that opens you up to a bigger crowd as well, you know.
Fuck yeah.
So hopefully, that will help this as well.
Sam's got a pretty huge podcast, I think.
Yeah. It's him and Eddie Bravo. They have like 40,000 people on the friggin' Instagram or something. So
He's high energy.
He's high energy.
Yeah. Bro, tell me about this. We're going deep.
I know. I need to. Hopefully, we're gonna have him on the podcast too. So that'll be good.
Good.
Yeah.
I want to ask him. He said he fucked his couch when he was younger, so I want to get into that.
Sure. We'll have to set up a call-in line so you can call in. Is it true you fucked your couch? He made it a Fifi.
All right.
He had a Fifi couch.
Could be. All couches are Fifi when you're 14.
Seems you
Everything's
bang
a
it,
fucking
it's a
Fifi.
Fifi. Just saying.
All right.
Now all of a sudden,
Let's do one of
guess
these
what?
tomorrow. Even if we just do like half hour.
Now all of a sudden I got into,
What?
this is so stupid with the friggin', we've been on here, right? I've been watching it in the main thing.
Yeah.
And it hasn't showed any comments or anything. So then I finally
Zoom
on
or
Facebook. On Facebook.
Facebook.
So it was on the page on the app. I scrolled down and it was just like nothing. So then I clicked on where it says that we're live and I clicked into that video and all of a sudden there's all these comments.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all these people have been commenting, but why does it post the video in like 3 different places and you can't figure out where the comments are going?
Facebook, dude.
It's
And
so
I can't,
annoying.
when I'm showing the video, I can't show it on anything else. Like, I can't look at anything else, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why I was saying I can do it on my secondary computer, and then it kind of takes that out once I get the chords. See, there's all these questions all of a sudden. Most relevant. Let's just show all of them. Oh, hold on. Newest, all comments. All comments. Danny, that was Bartram. He then refused to go with the medic because he knew Metz was going to flip rhythm section. No, that's what? Are y'all talking about different event here? I work in a coal mine here in Australia and they have classes they have classed us as essential. Tom Forberger, Ike in the house. Anthony Acker, sup guys. Andrew Evans, Heroin Pathways Program.
Dang it. But yeah, I can't get in the comments if I'm showing it, which I don't, whatever. As long as somebody can.
I mean, you can pull it up on your phone. You'll have to get the app, obviously.
Oh, damn it.
Was
Again.
it at the pier more than
That's what I
once?
should've done.
Didn't Pastrana break his foot at the end of a contest doing a backflip off the side of the jump? I don't think he ever broke his foot. He used to do those where he'd ghost ride the bike and flip off the back of the bike and land on top of the landing.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause remember him and Bartram did it in like a side-by-side run.
Yep.
And Bartram landed on his head.
Yep. Oh, Danny D. Wayne even found a link to what he was talking about.
Double D.
And then he says, did E.T. do the first Cordova? Yes. E.T. invented the Cordova. It's actually a take off of a Spanish bullfighting move. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
is similar, so the word is like super similar. That's what the move is actually called.
Cordova. Where did he post the link? What he was
Danny
talking
said Mennonite is Amish light. We need to get these comments because this is half of the good shit.
Yeah, dang it.
I'm gonna go and it says 703 people reached. 3
Oh, I
shares.
think Shauna did break his foot on this one that D. Wayne's posting. That's where he tries that flip. Because this is the same one where I think Deegan had the open-faced helmet and was smoking a cigarette.
Well, go ahead, pull it up.
All right. And then
But
Deegan, I remember he was doing the step up with the open-faced helmet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, until
he
they
went
went
a
super
little long,
high.
but
Yeah,
knocked-
exactly.
Knocked
And
out
then-
his fake teeth.
Didn't he go? I thought he went and got his helmet on, or a regular.
Well,
one.
maybe then in his run, he almost jacked his face, and then he was like, all right, I'm done with this stupid helmet. It was funny as shit, though. Can you see this?
It was funny, yeah. Until they started going like 30 feet high, and then you were like, holy shit.
All right, let's see. I'll try the sound situation.
Travis Pastrana. And we've gone all the way through the second round. Wait a minute. Hit rewind, somebody. I was just saying he doesn't even.
Nobody was doing anything like that.
No.
I mean, I guess they were, but it was just what backflips look like when they started and what they turned into. Totally different deal.
Well, because that was the back of a landing backflip, and without traveling forward, it's so much harder to control. Like, you have to spin faster. I don't know, for some reason, traveling forward really, like, changes the way that the thing rotates.
Just
He
the
doesn't
amount of
look like
commitment,
he's
though, is
hurting.
like,
Is he just
huge
that
scope.
amped up on adrenaline that his foot doesn't hurt at all?
Probably it's Travis.
Down on a dirt bike that weighs like 250 pounds. The crowd loves it.
His mom's like, Travis.
Look at his goggle strap.
He's like, it's freestyle. We're going to put my name and number just all over the place on my jersey. Dude,
Gosh, that was
if
nuts.
he had held on,
I don't know. But he jacked that bike up.
I bet he would have been close, dude. If he held on, balled up, like he was off by the time he came around. Like, as soon as he come off the face, he was off the bike. Maybe he ripped his hands. Yeah, he did. He ripped his hands off.
Yeah, because that takeoff was
He
probably
probably G'd
3
into
feet
the-
of vert.
Yeah, and well, it's probably more vert, but the round at the bottom was probably so tight. You know what I
Jam
mean? Yeah, it was
bombed out.
just donk. Yeah, exactly. I had to.
So grounded for life. No girlfriends, no bed, nothing. You're all done. Oh, no. It was worth it, though. Go get a number one play in the Nationals, and we'll see, we'll think about it. Hey, still got one more run to go here. I mean, that's what I'm focusing on, so after this, then.
What a goofball. DeCoster's like, how do you even get to do the X Games?
Dude, he bought his own bikes. All
Travis?
all those years he rode Suzuki's X Games and everything. He bought those from Cernix.
Yeah, but still, you feel like if you had a ride with Suzuki for racing, they'd be like, you can't do this.
Yeah, he was basically like, screw off, I'm going.
So he was more hardcore than Deegan.
Dude, he was so hardcore. He had probably, I don't know, probably a multi-million-dollar deal. And he's like, nah, I think I'm going to go ride the X Games.
this unproven thing that we don't even know if it's gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, it worked out. He's obviously the man now
He
because
rolled
of
the
it.
dice.
But yeah, at the time he definitely had $1 million deal or whatever, and then he's like, no, I'm gonna go and give her hell. All right.
Yeah. All right.
What are we gonna watch tomorrow?
I don't know. We'll find something. Moto Triple X or something.
Let me try and those would be better to watch with like Jordan Burns.
All right. Or we could watch that other one we were gonna watch, the Vans
Triple Crown.
Whatever.
That'd be good.
It was an hour long.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. That'll just give us a chance to test the intro and figure out a way to look at the comments and shit and get the sound straightened out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's as long as you can play the sound and still hear me, I guess that's the issue.
I could hear you. It just.
I'd rather it be the original way that you had it. The sound was good. I mean, right now you got the mic over it, so that's pretty good.
Well,
Anyway.
the way I had it before, it was cutting out because I think it was like, whatever panel's talking is the one that's highlighted.
Your Lenovo couldn't handle it.
The Lenovo's got this. I just snapped you my usage, dude. It's nothing. Baby shit.
All right. I'm gonna look. What do you mean your usage?
Everything. Hard drive, RAMs.
Dude, it's crashing in this picture.
That's you. It's always like when I watch your shit, it looks fucked up, and then you watch online, it's clear.
49% CPU usage. I didn't have my energy scanner thing on here.
It probably would just show bright red. Be freaking out. Here, I'm gonna give you a beer. It's like, there goes the Lenovo.
E-drink. Oh, fuck. I haven't even lined up a guest for Wednesday. I'm going to try to get Seth beaten. I've been trying to get him for fucking like a year and a half.
Who?
The dude that rides with Brody Wilson.
Okay.
Looks like his little protege. If you see pictures of them in a row, you're like, oh, you learned off of Brody.
Does he go big?
Yeah. He goes big. Big ass whips, flip tricks. Like, he has the similar style of Brody. Double grabs and like heart attacks and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. He's got a similar style. And when I saw him, I was like, oh, you learned off of Brody, you lucky son of a bitch. Because he's got sick style. I mean, not to say he wouldn't be good on his own, but it's nice to get to watch somebody like a Brody all the time. I'd say this all the time. Brody would inspire me and make me feel like shit about myself at the same time riding with him.
Sometimes it's good riding around good people, and sometimes it's good riding around shitty people, because it depends.
He was so good. Like I said, he would amp you up, but then at the same time, you'll be like, I'm never going to do like half the things that he's doing anywhere near as cool as he's doing them. And then you get a little bit down, but
sometimes it's a motivator.
It's definitely a motivator. Did you find him? Is that what you're looking for?
Who? No.
The beats?
I was commenting to the comments so that they didn't think we just ignored them.
Oh yeah. Let them know that we're just idiots and we couldn't find it.
I did. Danny D. Wayne said Deegan's teeth look like chiclets.
Brand
All right. Well,
chiclets.
let me know tomorrow. I'll be home by like 6.
Okay.
And I could do something we'll just do like an hour or something, and then
Yeah, perfect.
do a run through.
So send me whatever, or I'll look up in the text and see what I sent you, and I'll figure out the Vans Triple Crown, and then I'll make a little ad saying that we're watching that.
Okay.
Aight.
Cool. All right, man.
All right. Like,
Dude.
oh, hold on. Maybe I should stop streaming before we just sign off for this thing.
Just end it on people.
Well, it wouldn't. It would just be me sitting here then.
It's just
All
like
right. We're signing off the stream. This Friday, the 3rd, April 3rd, April Fools are going to tell us that we can all leave our houses. It was just a joke. No one actually died. And then April 3rd, we're having a viewing party of Fresno Smooth with Jeff Emig, Adam Barker, Seth Enslow, and Bubba in there as panelists with us, answering questions. If you're on the Zoom costs $5 if you want to get in there and actually be able to raise your hand and ask Seth, Emig, and Bubba, and Adam Barker questions live. Sorry, Seth and I need money, so this is what we're doing.
Is this a April Fool's prank on me? I'm gonna show up and you're like, no, we're not having Emick and Seth.
No, we got
Adam,
him.
you idiot.
No, Adam talked to him. They said they're in. So,
Gosh.
Yeah. So it's gonna be.
It's gonna be better timing because I think everybody's eager to have something to do.
Exactly. So and that's why I picked a Friday. Because moto people, like there's tons of stuff on, but there's no moto stuff on really.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Not that many people can relate to.
I think this is good. Most of our clientele or our fans or whatever are our age. So,
yeah.
I think this brings it back to a reminiscent of a good time in our heads where this stuff was just coming about and there was new tricks every contest, and this is what got us all fired up on FMX in the first place. That and I wasn't fast enough, so that's how I end up doing FMX, but
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're signing off. Keep your eyes peeled. We're going to have a bunch more companions, and we're figuring out, and we're getting better every time.
All right.
Oh, I just restarted it. Okay. Get it. No. What's it trying to do here? I hit it, and then I hit it again, and now it's blinking. I don't know. It's